Hi FCCLA, we're here at the Kansas Week Commission Test Kitchen with Erin Clanton, who's the National Baking Instructor for Kansas State University Bakery Science, and Lisa Fluff, who's with Manhattan High School and is a graduate of that program and a failing consumer sciences teacher as well. We'd like to talk to you a little bit about what baking STEAM, STEAM, could mean for you in terms of your career. Erin, what is it about bakery science at Kansas State University you'd like to share with these students?
So at Kansas State University, we have a unique program called Bakery Science. Unlike very many, there's really not another one like it in the country. And the nice thing about our department is the bakery science is also paired with milling science. So people get to see the full spectrum of how milling and baking are intersected. And one of the things that we really focus on in our program is we focus on the science. We focus on why the ingredients do what they do. You can go to other culinary schools, like the French pastry school, where you're gonna learn the hand skills and learn how to make beautiful pastries. That's not us. We focus on, okay, this flour is gonna do this. You put too much salt in, you're gonna get this. How are you gonna troubleshoot and solve the problems so that the graduates of our program get jobs working for either ingredient companies, whether it's the flour mills or a sugar company, or they go to work for some of the large CPG companies, such as Kellogg's, General Mills, those kinds of places.
So if we were looking at careers, like Lisa finished school there, what was it about that bakery science program that drew you in? It sounds like food science to me, but with baking as its focus.
Yeah, I started out with a love for baking, so it being specifically focused on baking is what drew me in, and it was the only school in the country that had it. But they very much give one-of-a-kind experiences for college students going into the program. I highly recommend getting involved, just like any other program, but the Bake Club was a huge opportunity, kind of getting the sales and production side of things, and then also going to Chicago for a big baking company conference called ASB, kind of giving you hands-on industry experience as well as internships. I did an internship with a kind of a R&D, research and development, in a lab dealing with flour. Also a frozen dough company. There's lots of research and production opportunities.
The nice thing about ASB, as an example, is that the students get to be partnered with industry people. And so industry people take them around and introduce them to other industry people. So it's a great networking opportunity. And the kinds of jobs that the students get are maybe R&D, maybe in a production role, helping work in a bakery or some other food manufacturer. They may go on to do quality control, maybe food safety. There's all kinds of different aspects to a career in bakery science.
What kind of jobs have you had with this career that you've already had begun? I mean, I don't know. I mean, how long you've been
My
at
career
this,
path's gone many different places. I worked for Kellogg's and did a role where I was the interface between R&D and plant locations, did a lot of new product startups. And then I worked for Wonder Bread Hostess, also doing product development.
That product development is amazing. It's research and development or R&D work, but it's also got to have the science because you're altering those ingredients, aren't you?
I mean, the thing that is also important, it's a lot different to make one or two of something. We're making thousands of things.
So if you were talking about what some of these students could be doing, or the teachers in their classrooms, to prepare and kind of get a feel for their love of baking, what would it be you'd say are some top 3 things they might like trying to do at home and also in the classroom?
I think just having an understanding of the core ingredients is important, and taking the opportunity to play around a little bit.
That's right, because you're working on a small scale.
Yeah.
See, I see you've got a thermometer there. There's got to be a reason. Why is that thermometer so important?
Doing temperature checks is something that we're really honed in on, because the way you control baking is time and temperature. I teach my students, if you learn nothing else in your 4 years, learn that it's all about controlling time and temp. If they're interested in bakery science as a degree at Kansas State University, you can go to grains.ksu.edu.
I think what's special about the grain science programs is that there's such a need in the world for manufacturing high quality food.
I love my job in the food industry because my time at K-State prepared me so well with the hands-on experience.
K-State's Department of Grain Science and Industry offers 3 unique majors in bakery, feed, and milling sciences and management. Students typically receive multiple job offers after graduation with a 100% job placement rate and high starting salaries. In fact, grain science majors consistently rank among the highest paid agricultural majors at K-State.
Kansas State's grain science program equipped me to have a career where I can bring products to life in consumers' households every day.
More than $250,000 in industry and private funded scholarships are given each year to students in the Grain Science and Industry program. And students can begin paid internships after their freshman year. By graduation, many students have completed up to 3 internships, giving them valuable skills to earn a competitive job in the field they enjoy. Grain Science and Industry students get hands-on experience in state-of-the-art laboratories and scaled-down commercial facilities. Students work with real-life industry situations where they'll take technical skills they've learned and apply them in a business setting. Major corporations such as Purina, General Mills, and Archer Daniels Midland come to campus to interview students for a variety of positions ranging from sales to management. There are 3 degrees offered in Grain Science and Industry. In Milling Science and Management, students study all aspects of the grain processing industry, from grain origination to specialty milling with an emphasis on the science and technology of milling. The options to choose from are operations and cereal chemistry.
There are so many jobs available in the field. When I graduate, I can get a job as a milling operations manager, quality control manager, or ingredient developer.
In Feed Science and Management, students learn about the production of animal feed to help our world population stay strong. Students will choose between feed production and pet food production for management and operation positions. Pre-vet requirements are also met in this program.
I like to travel, and I like knowing that there are opportunities for jobs in national and international companies. I can apply for management positions in feed production, pet food manufacturing, and exporting.
In Bakery Science and Management, students study the commercial baking industry to prepare them for the ever-changing taste and nutritional trends of consumers. Options include cereal chemistry and production management.
The demands and needs of consumers are always changing, and here at K-State, we're really learning how to face those challenges.
We're constantly learning how to make it more efficient, cleaner, safer, and just a better overall product.
The facilities are great. It's been a good experience getting to use some of the equipment that I'll get to use out in internships and in future jobs.
What we're learning today will help feed the world in the future.